Hi, it's Justin with Sarah Acura, and today I want to go over a really special certified car that we have here in stock. We don't see a lot of these. We're starting to see a few more of them that have come off lease, but this one's really special in the fact that it's a 2020 Acura TLX in the A-Spec package. So I want to show you this car because it only has 8,500 miles on it. Yes, 8,500 miles on it, and it is an awesome car. So let me tell you a little bit what comes in the A-Spec package, kind of go over the car. It's really like almost brand new at 8,000 miles, 2020. But I'm gonna kind of go over some of the equipment in the car and show you a little bit about it. So let's take a look. So the A-Spec, this is the A-Spec package on the Acura TLX, and this is in the white diamond pearl, which this is just an awesome color combination when you with that pearl metallic paint job and the dark features that you get within that A-Spec package. And that's what primarily what that A-Spec package is. It gives you those dark shark gray wheels, which are really cool, and they give it an awesome look. It also gives you that dark trim up front. So normally on the Acura TLX, this trim around the grille would be a chrome trim, and now on this one it's a black chrome, and then down below you have the black trim, gloss black trim on that front lower spoiler, and trim around the fog light. And then also around the windows, you can see that trim around that black trim around the windows, and that's all part of that A-Spec package, which gives it a really great look. As far as equipment, the A-Spec package comes with those fog lights down below, which are really cool. All the TLXs come with the jewel-eyed LED headlights with the amber LED marker lights, which is really cool, turn signals. And so as we go around the car and take a look at it, okay, and around back, then the A-Spec gives it the really cool dual exhaust in the back, those monster exhaust tips on the back of it. Has the A-Spec badging, and then it comes with that really cool black lip spoiler. So that's kind of the appearance part of the A-Spec package. And again, this car is a 2020, only 8,500 miles, so it is in really nice shape. As you can see, it's really been taken care of well, and it's almost like really like a new car. Now these wheels, I want to point out one thing on these wheels is, you notice the red stripe that goes around them here. That's something that the previous owner added to the car, and it does give it a neat look. But if you don't like that and that's not your thing, that can be removed. So this piece actually can be taken off. It's just on there. I don't know how it actually is mounted on there, but it can be removed if you don't like that red trim around the wheels, and just make it look like their standard A-Spec black wheel or shark gray wheel that comes with the car. So just keep that in mind. You can have the best of both worlds and have it either way. All the TLXs come with all the standard safety equipment. So up front, that big Acura emblem houses the collision mitigation system, the radar for adaptive cruise control, lane keep system, all that stuff comes standard on this vehicle, as well as blind spot information, monitoring and rear cross traffic. Has the parking sensors in the front and the rear. All the TLXs with the A-Spec package come with those features. So feature wise, they're all going to be the same. Now there is a difference. This particular one is a front wheel drive in the A-Spec package with the V6, and that's a 290 horsepower V6 engine, 3.5 liter. Awesome Honda engine, an Acura. It's been used in the lineup for many years, and it is as great of an engine as you can get in a vehicle as far as the V6 is concerned. So let me just give you a quick rundown as far as equipment. One other thing I want to note on the outside of the vehicle is that black trim piece that runs along there. That is a Acura dealer installed accessory. So again, he added that as an accent piece that does not come on most of the A-Spec models. The other thing that I want to point out that this previous owner also added to this vehicle is the remote start. So typically they do not come with remote start, but they had added that, so that again makes it even a little bit better of a value than than the one that's not going to have that on it, because that's a dealer installed option, and that's about $600 to add that to these TLXs. Now in the back, I mentioned they come with a backup camera, and in the very back they all have this button where you can open the trunk. And then trunk space on these is really pretty nice for a sedan. As you can see, you have a 60-40 split folding seats, and it's got little levers there to be able to fold those seats down. But it also comes with these all-season mats, and those are something the previous owner bought already. Those are about $200 for that all-season mat set. And then this trunk tray down here, again, that's another, and it says TLX right on it. And same way with the mats, they're, you know, TLX. These are Acura installed accessories, and that trunk tray again is another about $150. So there's a few $100, $350 worth of accessories just in there alone, and that comes with the vehicle, making it even a much better value than one that might not have any of those things in it. So as we hop inside here, as far as equipment, TLX has this Alcantara insert in here with the contrasted gray stitching, which is really cool. Has this brushed aluminum trim, and then the seats have the Alcantara inserts. They are a leather seat with that contrasting stitching and the piping. It's a 12-way power seat, but then they add one other feature to it. So you have a regular up and down feature, the back, and then power lumbar. But they also add these thigh extender to the front of it, which is really cool. I'm 6'3". This is awesome for me. These seats are super comfortable, and that really makes all the difference. This only is available on the A-Spec package and on the advanced TLXs in 2020. Kind of give you a quick rundown as far as the equipment, other equipment that they come with. Obviously they all have the keyless access system, which I showed you with the remote, push button start to fire up the car. This one again has 8,521 miles, 8,521 miles. The A-Specs come with this red gauge layout, and it's bright sunny out, so I can't show you that, but they have red gauges, red lit gauges in the back. Information display up top there on the Acuras houses all kinds of information, since they do have navigation already built in. You get a compass. They have a dynamic mode, which I'll get into in a moment. It gives you some different varieties, trip computer, and then some different vehicle settings, vehicle tire pressure monitoring system, and an oil life monitoring system. All that comes part of that. The navigation system obviously built in, but you also get Android Auto and Apple CarPlay function, so you can plug that right in. Plug that in down below here for your Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and that will display on that top screen. And obviously that's been super popular. Or you can use the factory navigation. Bottom touchscreen is for your radio, and also comes standard with heated and cooled seats, which is really nice. That's all on all A-Spec TLXs. That comes standard part of that package. And then down below here, it has a wireless charging pad, which is awesome, right? So not only can you plug in your phone here for the Apple CarPlay, but then you can plop it right there for the wireless charging, and it charges it right up. Awesome place. It's got a neat little cover that covers up, conceal it, so it's out of the way. You do have a 12-volt accessory outlet there, as well as one in the center console with 12-volt accessory outlet and an auxiliary jack if you want to plug in a device instead of using Apple CarPlay or Android Auto or Bluetooth audio, which is also in here. This also does have Acura's ELS premium sound system, which comes part of that A-Spec package. As I mentioned before, it has dynamic modes. So down below here we have a dynamic mode button, and what this does is I push that, it toggles between Sport, Sport Plus, Economy, and Normal. So it kind of gives you some really neat different driving characteristics depending on what you like, and as far as how you like the car to perform, really cool stuff. It has paddle shifters on the steering wheel, on the back of the steering wheel there. And then as far as equipment, again, has that lane keep system, adaptive cruise control, and then over here we have lane departure system, forward collision warning, traction control, parking sensors, and then your fuel door release and trunk button as well. It has a cool aluminum foot rest down in below there, as well as that A-Spec badging in the door sills and A-Spec badging on the steering wheel. Now, the previous owner also put this carbon fiber trim in here instead of the brushed aluminum trim that normally is in that spot. That can be removed if you don't like it, but it does add kind of a neat look to it. As you can see, it's normally this brushed aluminum trim that they have here on the console. So other features that come part of that A-Spec package is this black headliner, which gives it a really cool look. Obviously, the sunroof comes standard on all TLXs. Up top, you have a sunglass holder, and then in here, a couple things to point out. One is the Acura Link system. So Acura Link is similar to GM's OnStar, so that's their version of that. And then it has Home Link for your garage door opener. They use a frameless rear view mirror. As you can see, that there's really no frame around it, so you can see all the way to the edge. It is a self-dimming rear view mirror. So these A-Specs come easy for me to say, and come with a lot of standard equipment, a lot of stuff in them. I didn't mention it before, but it does have the blind spot monitoring and that rear cross traffic monitoring system. When you put it in, as far as the backup camera, you get that cross traffic, and that works really well. Nobody's behind me, so it's not going off. It gives you a little arrow and also makes an audible alert when there's someone in your line when you're backing up, whether that's being pulled out of a parking place, out of your driveway. Really awesome feature, and it comes standard on this vehicle. So now, what do you get being an Acura certified car? Well, there's a whole bunch of stuff you get, and it really makes this car a huge value over one that is not certified. And I'll just run down through the list again. So this is a 2020 Acura TLX. It was put into service in December of 2019. So what happens is you get a 4-year 50,000 mile factory warranty, and then Acura adds 2 years or up to 100,000 miles on top of that, as well as a 7-year 100,000 mile powertrain warranty. So you'll get the remainder of the 4-year 50,000 mile warranty, approximately 2 years. Then they add 2 years on top of that and take it all the way up to 100,000 miles. So it gives you a total of about 4 years, 100,000 miles, just roughly, using rough numbers there, of bumper to bumper warranty, and then 7 years on the powertrain, again, all the way up to 100,000 miles. That's a zero deductible warranty, good at any Acura dealer across the country. We're going to give you a Carfax history report. It includes all your roadside assistance, as far as rental car, emergency roadside, trip interruption expense, 3 months of XM satellite radio for free. First scheduled maintenance is on Acura. 3 months of Acura Link service. That's that feature I talked about that's like OnStar. Tons of equipment that you get along with this as far as features and benefits for getting a certified car. So this is an incredible deal on this car. Again, 2020 with only 8,500 miles on it. Diamond white pearl with that ebony interior in the A-Spec package. This car won't last long. It is definitely a awesome value in terms of vehicle. This was a $45,000 vehicle, brand new, so you're saving, over $10,000 on this car, and you get better warranty than you did if it was a brand new car, and saving just a ton of money on it. So take advantage of this while it's here. Justin from Sarah Acura, and we'll talk to you soon.